So last time on our program, I had someone try to recruit me into the secret Illuminati Brotherhood. And I was totally interested, except I had to decline because he wanted me to pay him $1,000 just for the initiation ceremony. I also had to decline because I discovered he was actually living in Nigeria and trying to scam me. And so I called him out on it. And I never thought I'd hear from him again. But he came back. Guess who's back? He said, "Send a photo of you. It's needed at the temple for your membership. I'm gonna pay this initiation for you to become a member and you would see that I ain't fake." Okay, this guy isn't giving up. He's convinced himself that he's an actual Illuminati Grandmaster who can get me into the secret order. But I already proved to him that he's full of crap by tracking his IP address. So I said, "All right, I offered to buy you dinner for your time, but if you're just gonna insist on keeping up this lie, then our friendship needs to end." He said, "Once you get your picture sent here, it will be including with your initiation, and you're gonna get your ID card of the Illuminati 24 hours time. Here's your way to success because I want to help you out with your paying yourself. I would pay for you if you're ready, then you tell me." Well, I was about to block this guy. But hey, if he's willing to pay my initiation fee for me, then this is simply an offer I can't refuse. So I did what he asked and I sent him a picture of myself. Kind of. I said, "So what's next?" "Your initiation is still in processing. It's gonna take up some great hours. I told you earlier. Okay, son?" So I'm supposed to believe that right now in New York City, the Illuminati is performing my initiation ceremony on my behalf. I can only imagine how it's going. But after a couple hours, the Grandmaster presents me with my official Illuminati Brotherhood ID. Wow, it looks so official. I said, "Was my initiation performed?" He said, "Yes, it was. If your initiation wasn't performed, you wouldn't have been issued an ID." Oh, so that's how it works. I asked if it would be mailed to me. He said the temple said it would be shipped to you. Okay, great. I thought I can finally gain access to the Illuminati temples and receive all the benefits of the Brotherhood. He said it's gonna come in a box which would be delivered to you at your address. The package would be coming from New York to SLC. I'll be needing your address, phone number, a little description of your house and photo. Secondly, you would be paying for the shipping, of course. I guess you know that? Well, okay, that seems fair. I said, "How much is shipping?" "It's $320. Holy crap! $320? I said it only costs 50 cents to mail an envelope from New York to Utah. Where in the world did you get $320? "It's gonna be shipped with the temple official car." Car? "You're gonna pay for the gas and official drive, then it would be dropped at the mail you are gonna give." You mean to tell me that I get a free car? Look, whenever anything is being shipped, it's gonna be shipped by the temple with the temple official car. You are only to pay for the fees and it would be dropped at your mailbox. Oh, so I'm not getting a car. He said, "Oh, you're gonna get a car. After your ID is shipped, your $1 million follows. Then your Lamborghini and so on as the benefits follow." Lamborghini? This Illuminati thing is getting better every minute. "Now is your ID card on the list to be shipped to you and $320 is the fee. You didn't believe me at first. Now I have paid the initiation items money all myself. Do you expect me to pay for this for you again? After all the insults and everything? Son, I have told you about the fee. If you aren't paying for it, please tell me. You know you're very rude and quick to insults. So I know the next step, if you want it or not." Wow, calm down, man. I said, "I'm just wondering why you need a car to deliver me a card when you can just put it in the postal service and pay 50 cents. You don't have to be wondering. The temple isn't just a 50-cent price. It's always the highest class of anything that concerns the Illuminati. You don't expect the temple to put the ID inside a common box. Never. It's not done." So he can't ship the card to me because it's so high class that it needs to be delivered in the official Illuminati car. This crappy lamination job is so high class that it's not worthy of an envelope. Is that why he's wearing white gloves? But he keeps bugging me to send him $320. He said, have you made up your mind on getting your ID card so your $1 million can be next? And I'm like, no, because you're in Lagos and you keep telling me that you're in New York, so I'm kind of suspicious. You need to prove to me that you're really in New York. New York shit. I need you to tell me where I'm. Damn, you're not supposed to be telling me to click a link. I told you that I'm in New York, you're supposed to take it that way. I caught this guy red-handed. Who does he think that he's fooling? So can I give you another link to click to prove that you're in New York? Are you supposed to send me a link? I said, sure, I'll send you one. Give me 1 minute. So I send him another link to snag his IP address, and he clicks on it. But this time, the timestamp says New York. What the heck? But when I look at his IP address, it's putting him in Singapore this time. Okay, now I know for sure that he's using a VPN to hide his IP address, but he's trying to fool me by switching browsers and his phone's time zone to New York time. But I already know that this is the exact same phone that pinged him in Nigeria. You gotta give this guy points for being clever. Now, let me just take a minute to talk about VPNs, because most of us just connect to the internet through our internet service providers, and when we do that, our data travels through a network of routers and it's usually unencrypted. But a VPN is a virtual private network that can protect your data by sending it through an encrypted tunnel. And using a VPN is the smart way to use the internet, and that's why you should check out Surfshark VPN. Using a VPN like Surfshark secures your sensitive data. And if you want to stay secure while using public or hotel Wi-Fi, you definitely need to encrypt your data with a Surfshark VPN. It also lets you avoid price discrimination. People from different countries and IP addresses get to see different prices, and you might be surprised how much you can save on plane tickets and apartment bookings when you use a VPN. Finally, it lets you avoid internet censorship. This is a huge pain in the butt, especially if you're traveling to China, because Google, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and many other pages are blocked there. But with a VPN, you can access anything that you want and the government won't find out. So go to surfshark.com and use promo code PleasantGreen to get 83% off a 2-year plan and 1 additional month free. Okay, so back to the Grandmaster. He's definitely using some kind of VPN in Nigeria. And I know what kind of device he's using. He's using a Infinix Hot 5 smartphone. So then I Googled to look a little deeper and read a little bit about this model of phone, and I found this line. Infinix mobile phones are manufactured in Hong Kong, France, Korea, China, and India, and are available in Asia in about 30 countries in the Middle East and Africa, including Morocco, Bangladesh, Kenya, Nigeria. And so I wrote to the Grandmaster and I said, they don't even sell Infinix Hot 5 phones in New York. And that's the phone that you're using. Gosh, the temple gave it to me.
Gosh.
This guy is just not going to admit defeat. I tell him there are easier ways than scamming to get your $320. I can help you. He said, please don't tell me that. I'm bigger than this you doing. This dude is just not gonna leave me alone until he gets his $320.
I think you and I are destined to do this forever.
I'm gonna send you your benefits video. I guess that would be cool. I'm gonna send your $1 million video to you when I get to the temple. This is gonna be very hard, but I see what I can do. I said, what's the video about? He said, you would get to know when I send it. I said, when will you send it? I told you, you got to wait. So he's about to send me a video that will somehow resolve all my concerns. And finally, later that night, he did send it over.
Hello Benjamin Dover, this is your $1 million benefit. Immediately you get your initiation process completed, it will be given to you. Take a look at my face.
What in the world is this? He said, all right, now you can see your money. I told you not to doubt me because I'm real with you in everything. It's left for you to get your initiation process completed so you can get your ID shipped with your benefits next. Okay, something's not right about this video, so I take another look at it.
Hello Benjamin Dover, this is your $1 million benefit. Immediately you get your initiation process completed, it will be given to you. Take a look at my face.
Where did he get this footage? You can tell that he's just found some random video on Instagram of people counting money, and then he's added a voiceover to make it sound like he's the one recording it. but it just doesn't sound natural. You can't hear any of the ambient sound from the room, like when he's stacking the money. The acoustics just don't match, and he's talking way too fast. And he makes sure not to speak when his face is showing. So there's no way that this is him. But I said, "Is that you? Haven't you been hearing my voice?" All right, that's when I said, "I recognize your face." He said, "Where did you?" "I saw it in a music video." Okay, do I really recognize his face from a music video? No. But I made my own music video on jibjab.com just to get inside of his head. And then I sent it to him. Can't nobody tell me nothing. What's this? A video of you singing. Look here, man, be careful. I'm not a CNN stature. You're a fool, and you must be stupid. Okay, I said I think it's time for us to part ways. I regret helping you. Damn. And that's when I finally stopped hearing from him. Does this mean that I don't get my Lamborghini? I'm gonna take my horse to the